Hi Brian, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your video analysis on your hitting. We're going to talk about your setup, your swing plane, your position at contact, your lower half, and your finish. Okay, here we go. Okay, from a setup standpoint, nice, good stance here, nice and parallel. Your feet are even. Good wide base. Your hands are in a good position to create a downward angle to your swing. So good stuff there. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about a couple things here, Brian. Brian, from this position, buddy, your head, we're going to turn you into an angel, put a halo on you. Your head shouldn't come out of that circle. Okay? Let's watch and see what you do. You come all the way out of that circle. So that means that as the ball's coming to you, you're going towards it. And that's not a good combination for hitting. You're going to get yourself in trouble doing that. Okay? We got to get you to understand that when you stride, when you reach out with that front foot, the only thing that goes is your front foot. You don't transfer body weight when you step. That step has to happen before that. Okay? You go load. You're in a good loaded position right now. Then you go stride. Your front foot goes forward, but your weight stays back. And then you transfer your weight, bud, when you swing. If you do it as you swing, you're going to be all messed up. Because when you get older, they start changing speeds on you. You're going to have a hard time being in a good position to hit. Okay? So the only thing that goes is that stride foot. You have to have rhythm. You have to have tempo when you hit. It's got to be load, stride, hit. Not like you do it. You do it like this. You go load, and you go stride and hit. And conversely, on the back side of that, we don't want to have you go load, stride, hit. That's too long to wait, okay? So you got to have rhythm. 1, 2, 3. A lot of my hitters will say that as they're hitting. They'll go 1, 2, 3 as they swing the bat to make sure they have the rhythm and timing taken care of, okay? So enough about that. So you got to make sure you step just with your foot, okay? Let's look at your swing plane. Okay, so you see the angle of your attack here? You're swinging up at the baseball. Okay? That's baseball jail right there. You missed it. You missed it because you're swinging uphill instead of downhill. You got to swing downhill, bud. You got to swing downhill to have any chance in this game as far as hitting goes. Won't be long you're going to start throwing the ball a lot harder your way. You got to swing. That's a little better there, but you can still see how much underneath you are of the baseball. Okay? You're way underneath the baseball. Okay? So, how are we going to fix that swing plane? We're going to take this blue line and turn it into a hitting tee. We're going to take this hitting tee and put it right off your front foot or back foot and right underneath your hands. I want your hands to go this way, forward and down at the same time. Okay? You're going to go like this on a downward angle, and then you're going to flatten out and hit the baseball. Okay? So put that tee behind and force you, and whoever's throwing you soft toss, you want to swing over the top of that tee. Your hands going past that tee before you start down with your hands, okay? Okay. Let's go through and find your position at contact. Okay, so you're way, way, way up in front. Okay, if this barrel was like this, then we could talk about some good angles here. You got a pretty good angle to this arm. Okay. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, your left arm's in good shape. This should have a way bigger bend in it right now. Okay, your knee should be pushing down this way. Okay, your front leg is okay. Might have a little bit too much bend in it. Okay. What we're trying to do, Brian, is create energy. Okay. How do we create energy with our lower half? We drive this back knee down to the inside of our front foot. Okay, as hard as you can. And then by not letting your front foot roll over or spin open, you're creating something called resistance. When you create resistance, you create energy. When you create energy, you create bat speed. You create bat speed, you create power. Okay? But you got to make sure that you, the first thing is that swing plane. Your first two swings, you're underneath big time. Let's get rid of all these lines. Okay. Okay, see that barrel? And you're going up at it, buddy. You got to go down at it. So one other drill I'll give you to do, okay, is I want you to take a tee, put it on a chair or put it on a bucket, and raise it up so it's at least the height of your letters of your uniform, just under your armpits. Okay, right in here. And put your ball on there, and hit balls off that tee. Hit balls off that tee at that height. Okay? And force yourself to swing down on the baseball, not up to it, down to it. Just start getting your hands going on a downward angle. Actually, this tee would probably be right about here. Okay? And you got to get a downward angle to that baseball and hit ground balls or line drives. But you can't hit balls in the air. Okay, with this drill. If you are, you're doing the drill the wrong way, you're wasting your time. So make sure you get on top of the baseball, hit line drives. In a perfect world, you're hitting line drives or ground balls back up the middle. You get your hands inside the baseball. Okay? And that'll help everything you're doing because your finish is okay. But we gotta get that swing plane figured out. And then make sure you understand what you're doing with your stride, okay? Okay, Brian, have a great summer, bud. See you at the next ABC baseball camp.